Hello everyone, this is RG's Tamilagam. Before getting into the concept, I'd like to convey some situations to you. Imagine this situation. Consider that is a table, sitting table, right? Here there are three kids, A, B and C. And one more thing, here one more teacher is there. He is conveying something to you. And suddenly he is turning towards the board and he started to teach something. And that moment you wanted to convey something to your friend. What you will do at the time? Will you keep quiet or else will you take the time to convey to your friend? Certainly what we will do, we will try to talk with a neighbor. The A tries to talk with B as well as the C also tries to talk with B. Now what the B will do, the B will have the talk with C as well as it will have a communications with A also. Here A can communicate with B alone, only one times it can communicate. C it can communicate with B only one times. But B it can converse with two peoples. Right? Is it clear? So if these peoples are restless, at that moment the B can converse with these two people so that it can make themselves somewhat calm. So it wants to convey something to them, so it will try to convey to their friends. After conversing with them, they will feel perfect or else they will feel somewhat comfortable, then they will pass it. So the number of communications here 1, here number of communications for A it is 1, but B converse 2 times. Here what is our concept? It is going to be Valency. What is that relationship with that issue as well as with valency? Of course, what is valency? It is all about, we can say as just combining capacity. What is combining capacity of an atom? A combining capacity of an atom considered as a valency. Here which means the B can try to converse with these two peoples. While it is conversing with these two peoples, it feels somewhat comfortable, so at the time it gets neutral. And you can convey in another method also. The number of electron share by a neutral atom. Okay, here, what is that? What is valency? Valency, it is nothing but the combining capacity of an atom. Which means, if B is there, it is conversing with these two peoples. While it is conversing with these two peoples, it gets somewhat normal, or else it is somewhat getting the comfortable zone. Kind of that, each element, they wants to get some comfortable situations. What is the comfortable situations? That is nothing but the neutral atoms tries to reach one question that is called noble gas configurations. Why it wants to reach noble gas configuration? Which means these peoples are more stable. These peoples are more stable, so all the atoms, they wanted to reach the noble gas configurations. What are the noble gas configurations? It is helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, kind of that. There are some elements are there, right? So here, whatever the metals, whatever the non-metals, they wanted to get into the configurations of the noble gases. Here, what is the atomic number of helium? It is going to be 2. What is the atomic number of neon? It is going to be 10. And the atomic number of argon, it is going to be 80. So first let me consider these three elements around. So helium, it is having the electronic configurations with, it is having the atomic number 2, as well as neon, it is having atomic number 10, and argon is having atomic number 18. And one person have asked, his name is Mr. Guru, he asked, sir, atomic number symbol, why it is mentioned as Z? Very good question it was. We know that we won't listen to our peoples, we used to listen something new one who is coming from abroad or just who is coming from some other places. Kind of that maybe our forefathers also, they have heard about the peoples called German. From German word that is called Zahl. What is mean of Zahl? It is nothing but it is all about number. Through this number Zahl, through this Zahl, it is indicating number. The first letter of Zahl, it is Z. So that only atomic number it used to represent with the term called Z. So that only atomic numbers symbols are Z. Right? So what we have conveyed, valency it's nothing but it is a combining capacity of an atom or else number of electrons shared by a neutral atom to reach the noble gas configurations. Okay, all the elements are sharing the atoms. So of course some of them will give or else some of them will gain. For situations, I am going to take this helium, neon and argon. Right? So here noble gases, helium I am going to consider, as well as I am going to consider neon. Atomic number of helium it is going to 2, atomic number of neon it is going to 10. Listen, so atomic number of helium it is going to 2 and atomic number of neon it is going to 10. But I am going to take one element called sodium. What is the atomic number of sodium? It is called as 11. I want to reach the noble gas configurations because I want it to be stable. Right? These peoples are much more stable. So I want to be stable. Which one will I prefer? If I want to reach this helium configurations, I need to give out almost 9 electrons. I want to leave 9 electrons, or else I need to leave 1 electron. Which one will you prefer? Sir, both are stable. Helium and neon, both are stable. So what the sodium atom will do, the sodium will select only 1 electron. It will leave only 1 electron to reach the noble gas configurations. So while you are leaving 1 electron, what is the charge of electron? Electron used to have negative charge, right? So electron used to have the negative charge. So while I am giving out the negative charge, what will happen to the sodium? The sodium atomic number is 11. After leaving 1 electron, it is going to get almost any plus charge, plus 1. Right? I was indicating in last session about a valency. The valency will come plus or else minus values, kind of that I have informed. It used to start up from minus plus 1 to minus plus 2 and it used to reach up to 4, then again it will come down, it reaches the ground state to 0, kind of that. I have given in a link, I have mentioned that it is in the descriptions, please watch that. I have given a trick for valency. Is the valency, is it going to plus or minus? Certainly not. The valencies are not going to give the plus or minus. I am going to indicate while you are leaving an electron or else while you are gaining an electron, the atom will get positive charge or else the atom will get the negative charge. And one more thing I conveyed also, the metals. Almost all the metals used to have the positive charges. So whatever the elements I have mentioned with positive charges, they will be a metal, right? So in a valency chart, in a valency column, in a valency section, if I have mentioned an element possesses positive charges, mean it will be having the probability to be as a metal. Is that clear? So what is valency? Valency is nothing but combining capacity of an atom. What is combining capacity? Which means I'm having a hydrogen, right? And as well as in another hand, I have one more element called fluorine, right? What is the atomic number of hydrogen? It is going to 1. And what is the atomic number of fluorine? It is going to be 9. What they want to become, they want to reach the stable configurations, helium as well as neon, right? So here, if this is going to get 1 electron here, I'm going to mention here 1 electron the hydrogen has, you know it. What is atomic number? The number of the number of proton or else electron what the atom possesses, that is considered as an atomic number. Here the fluorine, it used to have 9 electrons in its shell. Here 2 electrons I have mentioned, and remaining 7 electrons, they used to be at that outermost shell. While I'm making this, it is going to combine here, right? It is going to combine. So hydrogen, it is going to combine with 1 electron of fluorine atom. So it is combining 1 time, so that only hydrogen valency, it is going to be 1. Then what is the valency of fluorine? Fluorine also, it is going to receive only 1 electron from the hydrogen atom. So the valency of fluorine also, it is going to be 1, right? So it is called as combining capacity. The hydrogen reached the helium configurations because it gains 2 electrons here. This fluorine reach neon configurations, which gets 10 electrons. Listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. While it is combining with 1 more electron, it reached the noble gas configurations. What is the definition for valency? The number of electrons shared or shared by a neutral atom to gain noble gas configurations. While you are sharing this number of electrons, it gains these noble gases configuration. So it is its valency of the particular element. So here, if an atom is going to share, if a neutral atom going to share an electron, at the time it is losing its negative charge, so it gains positivity. So most of the metals used to have positive charges. If the element is showing with the negative charges, means it is indicating indirectly it used to observe much more electron for the particular atom. This is what the valency concept. If you have any suggestions, if you have any doubt regarding this concept, please put it in the comment box in order to improvise our concept. Thank you.